guys, what's up? I thought today I'll share with you some tips that'll help you grow faster. A bunch of stuff that I wish someone told me a long time ago. Probably I would have grown quicker and with less suffering, with less hate, expectations, unhealthy body postures and such. And what I'd like to say is, here are some things that I wish someone told me a long time ago. So here's the first thing. First of all, every time I play, I'm in the opposite state from practice. The practicing mind in my world tries to know everything. For example, if I'm playing some notes, I want to know exactly what the notes are, what the harmonic functions numbers are. So if I'm playing on C major and I'm playing this, I want someone to tell me, oh, okay, that's 9, 11, and 13, all kinds of stuff like that. But when I'm actually playing, I'm trying to do the precise opposite, which is remember everything when you're practicing, forget everything when you play. So if I'm just playing for now, I'll be completely blank and try to listen for the next idea, like this. Okay, so remember when you practice, forget when you play. Just be present. Just like actors, right? Daniel Day-Lewis practices being Lincoln for like, I don't know, like in a method for 2 years before he actually goes to the scene. In the scene, he's already Lincoln. He knows how he talks, how he moves. He knows everything, and basically he just doesn't have to think about it. Okay? So absolute presence in the moment, which is supported by rigorous practice. That's what works best for me. Second tip, remember your body. When I was a young person, I was kind of like the type that's like a brain in a fish tank, something that it's in complete denial of its physicality, which led me to bad posture, bad playing, pains, and so on. And what I do these days, I really try to stay fit and in shape. I play with a very short, high strap. The guitar isn't on me. It's not even on my knee. It's just hanging. It's a very light guitar. And I'm never coming to it like this. It's just... I'm breathing freely. My hands are where they need to be. They're not moving. Get it? So it's very, very local, very relaxed. I will deliberately play with as little tension as I possibly can. I'm at the same time as super loose as I can possibly be, and very, very alert and present, which is mostly denoted by the fact that if I'm improvising a completely new idea, I'm literally listening for the next thing, trying to be as much like a radio station which is catching a wave as I can possibly be, kind of disconnecting with conscious thought and letting something else take over. Okay, so that's very, very important. Remember, practicing and playing can almost be two opposites of the same coin. The next tip is formalization of musical ideas. And basically, the way I like to think of it, imagine like a bubble of conversation. You have a first thought. That's like a little bubble. And then something that is said is connected to it sometimes, right? There's a connection, but it's not a repetition of the same sentence. And my idea is to try to formalize, in terms of melodic material, the connections between the ideas. Let me talk in the realm of the musical material, not the rhythm for now. So, for example, if I have this idea, okay, which is basically in C major, the notes A, C, E, formalizing the connection would have the following elements. One, I can say, oh, okay, it has an intervallic structure, 2/3. A third from A to C, third from C to E. So formalizing the connection means that if the conversation goes forward, it connects to its past, which is the intervallic formula. But something else happens. For example, the whole idea moves by a step in C major. Okay, so the conversation moved forward by actually remembering something about its past and moving forward by adding more melodic material. In this case, the intervallic formula stayed. Another form of formalization of the idea is to say, I see a harmonic identity here. I'm recognizing A minor. Once I formalize this, I know this harmonic entity has intervals like this, which is a collection of the same notes in a different order. So formalizing that would be right? See, I'm already on my way to writing a song like that, because in this case, I took the harmonic identity of the chord, which was A minor, and just by remembering the intervallic formula, I knew how the conversation could move forward. Again, it's like a bubble. The first person said A, C, E, and the second person said, oh, so that can become C, E, A, for example. So always knowing the intervallic formula is very priceless, because you can actually do a lot of stuff with it. So that's a second thing, okay? Remember the harmonic identity so you can have inversions of your ideas. The third formal relationship I love to know is called permutation. What a permutation is playing the same notes, but in different orders. For example, get it? So first motive was, second motive was, third motive, if I remember correctly, I'm really making it up as I go along, was, okay? And that's another formal relationship between ideas, the permutation. Which means I can shift around the order of the notes to get more variation. Again, it's all about keeping yes-anding. Yes-anding or improvising while adding something to the conversation means taking something from what your partner said and moving it along, right? It's very analogous to actually holding conversations, getting some intelligent real-time composition, okay? And the magic about that is that, remember that in music, things are never purely one concept at a time, because when we're actually playing, a lot of this stuff happens together. Okay, so the reason it's harder to realize when you're worrying about so many things at once, you should be terrified. Oh God, how will I ever think about all of these things together? The intervallic formula, the inversion, the permutation. Don't be scared. The beauty of the brain is I considered it like an engineering project. I programmed myself to learn each of these things absolutely separately and to work well informally. So I might say to myself, you must move 135 diatonically on a scale or on all things you are. Okay? And then I'll learn, okay, you must move the inversions of it. Or actually this one. Yeah, so what I do is I formalize every part of my practice with a very specific intent, and then when I'm playing, I absolutely allow myself to forget. So let me just summarize. It was a bunch of ideas that could have changed my life a long time ago. First was remember every idea is a physical entity. It's like a drumming exercise first. If it's not drummed, relaxed, and happy in your body, it will never come out as music. Second, formalize the connections between your melodic ideas. I gave you 3 suggestions. One was remember the harmonic identity, like an A minor. B was remember the intervallic formula. And C was play around with combinations, which was reordering of the notes. Okay, so be super relaxed and creative and simply try to practice with a lot of intent and then experiment with forgetting all about it. So I sincerely hope this helped and inspired you. Please feel free to talk to me in the comments. I love talking to you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.